Congratulations to the Pump Horse winners of the Wrangler Bucky Stock Award, Showstopper from Frontier Rodeo in the bareback riding, and Maple Leaf from Frontier Rodeo in the saddle bronc riding. All right, Glenn Smith starts them off. First, Wrangler NFR. Luck of the draw plays just as big a part in our timed events in rodeo as it does our rough stock events. Even a first-time fan can see a bareback ride or a bronc ride that's a little better, a little worse than the one before or after. But timed events, the luck of the draw is critical here as well.
It means nothing. Right. Well, that's why we'll be talking about it when we get to the Super Boys a little bit later on. They did pretty good tonight. However, this guy has not. Okay? The Canadian by birth, the Texan by choice, Timber Moore, is one of only two cowboys that has not been able to go pick up a check. The Las Vegas events guarantees everybody about $7,800 or fourth place finish.
Go, Timber!
Seven, I like it. That's good.
When we started the Wrangler NFR, Scott Cormos was 16,000 away from being $1 million cowboy. And he's 111. Thank you, Boyd. Okay, he's 5,000 away from being $1 million cowboy. There's only a handful of them. Let's say that. Not that many. Trevor Brazil, he'll surpass the $5 million mark here this year. Cormos, an 8-time national finalist. A $20,000 4th of July. And at 5'7", 160 pounds, he's one of my favorite guys to watch.
Yeah! No!
7.9. Those are maybe heavy calves. It helps to be a little bit of a bigger guy, but this guy is so technically correct. 5'7", 160, no problem. He can rope him just like anybody else.
He's just a picture of consistency. I love that. Now, how many rodeos do you go to in a year and you see a guy tie a calf in 7 seconds flat and you're like, that's it. He's gonna win it. 7 seconds flat. Last night, this guy tied one in 7 flat, 1/3. Folks, you know how famous he is. He's been on the NBC Today Show, ESPN Magazine twice, Parade Magazine. He is the face of professional rodeo. He's also a devout cowboy of faith. This, of course, is our icon, Trevor Brazil. Of all the accolades he's received, I'll promise you being able to compete here with his bride, Shadow, is very near the top of the list. All right, Trev. Great run last night. Let's do it again, cowboy. Come on, show them how you won 18 gold buckets.
Yeah!
The number 1 is not only on his back tag, it's on our leaderboard. 7.4 Brazil goes to the top spot.
The next cowboy is a $3 million man, and this is his rodeo. He's won 35,000 so far. He's moved from number 3 to number 2. He's our man we call a cowboy. He's won first or split it in the last 2 rounds. Ooh, watch out. Rodeo.
Well, last night, Tyson Durfee
Go, TD.
proved he was finally out of his funk. First 3 rounds were unremarkable. Last night, he picks up his first check. What an amazing human being. Tyson Durfee. You're looking at a man, 30 years old, 5'11". Great bounce back. There's so many intricacies to tie-down roping that the average viewer is not going to notice. But, you know, folks, holding on to your slack, pulling your slack, helping you get off your horse, all those things. Your calf staying tied for 6 seconds is another one of those things. He had missed his slack and still went on to make a great run at 79. But because the calf did not remain tied 6 seconds after he mounted his horse, see ya.
The next cowboy finished number 2 in the average last year. You can do the math, just divide by 10. He finished up last year with 90.6 seconds on 10 hit. That's consistency. All the single girls in the house go, woo-hoo! This is Pro Rodeo's youngest single millionaire, right here. Tough Cooper. Talented, rich, tall, pretty good looking kid too. All tough. Catch can, any 3 legs. Listen, you think, boy, that's a weird thing. I bet he was really in trouble on that. These guys practice for when that happens. These guys practice every day for when something like that happens.
But here's what's weird for the race for the title between him and Cody. That little bobble right there just flipped him. Even Cody with a broken barrier has now to say about it. All right, Randall Carlisle.
Go, Carlisle.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. By way of Texas, second all-round winner. He was 6'8" in the second round, and the last 2 nights he's been 10-6 and 11-9. So we need to get his good luck back in the drawing contest. As Wayne did point out earlier, and I was poo-pooing it, but if you're going to win first and discipline the people, it sure helps to have a little advantage with a calf that's cooperative.
You bet. Some run a little harder, a little slower, some duck right, duck left, you never know. Stetson best. First Wrangler NFR, look at that guy, huh? He's a Wrangler model, ladies. He's a nephew to Strand Smith. He's a cousin to the Cooper boys. 6'4" and 190 pounds. You know, he's not first. Stetson just went, phew, finally. I got the job done.
Tied for third right now. That's where it was at, so that's good. Folks, everybody does things a little bit different, okay? And Ryan Jarrett, yes, we all know about his all-around championship in 2005. Even if you're a part-time rodeo fan, you know that. Most of you know the fact that he grew up on a 750-acre dairy farm with his dad. But I really want you to watch where he carries his bacon strip, because the industry standard is to carry it in your mouth. But he has always tucked it in his belt on the right side, just like a gunfighter with a quick draw. And it works for him. This guy's won a ton of money this week. He's about to win some more. Comanche, Oklahoma. It's a game of little things, isn't it, Wayne? Just the little things that go right and the little things that go wrong. 10.7. By the way, he's in the Ram Top Gun hunt. He's got a chance for that brand new Ram truck that you get to keep if you win the most amount of money in any one single event. It's Serby, Hinchy, Harris, and Jarrett in the Ram Top Gun standings right now.
Easy, baby.
Cliff Cooper, Decatur, Texas. I'm going to steal your story from a couple of performances ago. How many folks are the youngest kid of 3 in the family? Let me hear from you. If you're the youngest of 3. How many are the oldest of 3 in the family? Anybody? How many is the middle kid? Where's the middle kids at? That's what Cliff is. The first set of 3 brothers to qualify for the NFR a couple of years ago. Clint, Cliff, and Tough Cooper. Dad Bro is cheering them on from the grandstands, you can guarantee that. Take a look at that. We got 3 family members all on the scoreboard right there. Number 2, 3, and 4 at this point in time. We're split for second and fourth. That's fine. Stays down. Good run.
I'll give you $50 if you can tell me how they're related.
No way. I'm not even going to try. Not even going to try. 7.7, by the way, for Cliff Cooper. It's a muddy water deal, is what it is. So, but they're all related. Right?
It's a cousin, it's an uncle, it's by married, but they all get together at Thanksgiving and Christmas, and that's what matters. You know what? We always talk, or we have this week, the fact that it's been 1996 since Shane Slack has been here. But it's like he's never left. I mean, he's sitting second in the average. He's won $16,000. Just a little bit older, a little bit wiser this trip. Former Rookie of the Year award winner from that year. Shane Slack, 38 years old now, from Idaho, Oklahoma. That is going to move in to the number 3 spot. 9 flat in the average. I'm referencing the 9 flat. We're moving to the number 3 spot there.
The latest and greatest in television rodeo on GAC. Of course, you're watching it live with just a short little delay at home right now, each and every night of our Wrangler NFR. But the latest and greatest development from Pro Rodeos, the Champions Challenge from Wrangler. Here's the guy that won the very first one in Redding, California. Shane Hanchy, number 1 in the average right now. He's moved from 10th in the world to number 3 in the world right now, $44,000. Stay solid, 8.1. He's also number 2 in our Top Gun Award. That's a big deal. It just came around just a couple of years ago. And I saw Mary Walker 6 months ago, and I wasn't sure exactly how it worked. I said, now, you can keep that truck or just use it for a year? She said, nope. I told my husband, bury me in it when I die. I love it so much. Great deal. Thank you, Ram Rodeo.
It is quite a compliment, isn't it? Corley found it morbid, but then again, he's Corley. Caleb Schmidt, Belleville, Texas. $20,000 richer since he came to town. Top 8 in the average, and he can move up by virtue of some of the other things we've seen tonight. Second to last guy to nod his head. Come on, Caleb. Field flag judge was right on it. Great job by Joe Lock. Flag doesn't drop until both hands are free. And he went to leave and go back to his horse. His right hand was out, but the left hand stayed on the big string. 8.9 for the Belleville, Texas Cow.
Smooth run. All right, everybody's got their eye on Cody Old right now at 7-3. There's only one guy to go. Quick story on Justin Moss. He's $1 million man. Remember the big explosion they had in West Texas? It was on the news every day for about a week. Terrible, terrible deal. The winnings that he made at the Bryan, Texas Rodeo, he sent to the families of the first responders in West Texas. You won't find a better guy in the rodeo game, folks.
You wanna go with me? Get on with it. You ain't got a hair on your head.
Come on, who he is. Come on, people.